Hi lovely people, it's Rachel and welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for taking some time out of your day to spend with me, and welcome to my channel if you are new here. This is my flip through and sort of review of the 2018 to 19 Erin Condren Life Planner. I have a very nice stack of goodies to share with you, and basically the stack was so big that the box won't fit on my filming desk, so I've already taken them out. And if you're in my Facebook group, you'll have seen a little bit of what's in here anyway, as I did do a bit of a Facebook Live unboxing. So first up, we have in our box, you always get a little gift tag and postcard. I really like these postcards. They do change with the month that we are in, so this is the May colours, and I keep them for just, you know, in a little pouch where I keep lots of little note cards and things, or sometimes I pop them in my planner or on my notice board just as a little bit of encouragement. So those were the first things that came out of my enormous box. Seriously, it was huge. Next up, there were two freebies with ordering the Life Planner early, and the first one, I have to say, has got me going ooh in a big way. I'm going to take it out its wrapper, and it is a free sticker sheet, and if you see, the foiling on this is holographic. It is amazing. It's rainbow holographic foiling and I just absolutely love it. So this was the freebie for ordering at launch, and I just think it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So many lovely things. I want a whole sheet of those, please. I also received a reusable bag, and these are really great, especially, I mean, in the UK we get charged for carrier bags, has been that way for a while, and the one that came in the seasonal surprise box, whilst I may not have liked very much of that box, I'll leave my video linked up here, I did like and do like the reusable bag that came. So this is the Woven Wonders pattern, and which is this year's theme. And I just think they're really useful. I like that they just fold up really easily. Great for just chucking in your bag for when you're going shopping, keeping in the car, whatever it may be. So nice freebie. Thank you, Erin Condren. I like that. Okay, so what planners did I actually order? Well, it will come as probably no surprise to you whatsoever if you've seen my channel before that I ordered the colourful planners. Now, I didn't get the horizontal, I got the vertical and I got the hourly. So let's have a look. And I ordered two of the new covers. I went for the triangles, I can't think what the full name of it is, colourful triangles something or other, on one, and I chose the new vintage floral for the other, and I chose a turquoise background because I like turquoise. So let's start with this one. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to bring you in a little bit. Let's zoom in. There we go. Here we are. So on the front of the planner is a snap-in ruler. This comes with every Life planner, and I think quite a lot of the other planners as well, I can't remember, but there is a handy chart on their website that shows you what comes with what. And I'm going to take the protective film off, which is a nice little throwback to the year when they first did this and everyone was like, what have you done to my ruler? It's peeling, it's wrong. So it has the Woven Wonders design on, as you'd expect. Love that it's clear, although I do have a little hankering after the old ones that were so patterned and beautiful. They were some of my favourites. They had quotes on, they were nice. Anyway, here we go. So, vintage floral, 18-month planner, nice big coil. It is larger than on the 12-month planner, which is why I always go for the 18-month, because being a sticker user, if I need to, I can take some months out and have more space. So this does not disappoint, this cover, in terms of its design. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I was umming and ahhing over a few background colours, and I'm really pleased that I did go for the turquoise because I think it's come out really, really well. You've got like a dry wipe kind of board on front and back. The front is lined, the back is plain, and oh, my coil just needs a little bit of tweaking around just to get that to lie flat properly. There we go. Sometimes they do, they just need a little bit of help. And so let's get in. So inside there is the Plan For It pouch, which comes with, again, every life planner. This will peel off, and it has, again, the Woven Wonders design. And inside, just bear with me a moment because I know that there are, so there's two 20% off codes in here for you to share or use for yourself. Mine will probably get used for perhaps some covers, some accessories, whatever it may be. So I'm going to put that to one side. Then there is a coil clip so that you can choose where you want to put this, if you want to put it in your planner. They used to come bound into the planner at the back, and whilst I did like that, I do like the flexibility of this. So you can choose where you want that to be. There are 3 compliment cards, and these are foiled, which are lovely. So this one has rose gold foiling on. This also has rose gold, and this has silver. And I'll have to see when I open my other planner if I've got the same ones in or if they are a different one. And on the back you've just got a little space just to pop something, use them as gift tags. Again, I sometimes took them in a planner pocket just as a little bit of decoration. And then 2 gift tags, really, really pretty, liking that a lot. So let's put those to one side and let's get into the planner itself. So I really like the kind of, the sort of, oh, what's the word I want? Not doodle, but slightly freer feel of this design. I really, really like this little bit here that's sort of bouncing around, and this is my life, and it's really, really nice. The vellum is absolutely gorgeous, and last year's, I'm just getting one up, here we go. A couple of people I've seen have said that it feels thinner. No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel at all thinner to me. This was the painted petals from last year. I really like that. But what I didn't like was the fact that it had it underneath as well, because it made it look a bit smudgy, whereas this has a much cleaner page here. And some things that I have enjoyed doing with this in the past has been to put on words and quotes throughout the year that have applied to me, and I can see that being the case here again. Really, really lovely. And there's actually a gradient going on as well with the life planner there. Just spotting all the details, don't mind me. Inside you then get your quote. You have everything inside you to be and do anything you want. And this sort of brush lettered script is very, very lovely, although again, picky me is going, could you not have moved that down slightly? This can be a really great place for putting post-it notes and just using as a bit of a dashboard. I think it works very nicely for that, just as sort of a holding page, or just something pretty to look at, or photos, or whatever you might want to do. And then you get your year at a glance calendar, so an 18-month calendar to cover the planner. Now, some people often say, oh, can we not have, you know, the whole of 2018 and 19? I kind of get your point, but it starts in July. I use this page with some of my coloured circles, clear transparent stickers, just to highlight what's happening when, and I use a bit of a colour code for that. Then we have 12 boxes. It could be one for each month, could be different goals, could be a highlight each month if you're using this for 12 months and you've gone for the 12, not the 18 month. Again, I'm really enjoying seeing the kind of the colour shift and the ombre effect they've got going on in these words and the mix of fonts. This feels much more like a return to Erin Condren, kind of as it was, the mix of fonts, the use of colour, very simple, very clean. Really like this. And then the big change. because there aren't that many this year. Let's be honest about it. Beyond the sort of design elements, the actual functionality of the planner, there aren't that many changes. But this is one. The notes page before each month is now lined. Hooray! Even better than that, there isn't even, like there used to be, a big coloured bar going across the top. It is just a lined page. So completely open, completely flexible. This has caused a bit of discussion in the planner community. Some people love it. They're like, yes, I just have lines and no silly circles anymore. Other people are kind of, I've just worked out what to do with the circles. Well, never fear. If you've just worked out what to do with the circles and you did get a planner that goes to the end of this year, you've still got another 7 months of circles. Plus, there's nothing to stop you putting circles in. So, you know, just a thought. I think the saturation on these cover pages as well is a little less this year. If I just find the July, you can see, yes, it is still blue, but it's a different shade. Very, very, very definitely different. And much less busy than this was. I like the painted petals, but this just, my eyes were just like, no, it's too busy, it's too busy. And I found it very, bit full on. Flicking into the monthly view, again, the Woven Wonder is quite subtle in the top here. I like that a lot. It is very, very beautiful, although I did also like the silent watercolour thing that was going on in this year's planner. But yes, I think that is really nice. And this right here that deserves its own full-on zoom in is fantastic. The next month at a glance there on the monthly view page, perfect. Everything else they've kept pretty much the same. It's all still, it just has a much cleaner, crisper feel, which is interesting. And I'm kind of looking at the paper, and I'm almost looking at the paper colour and going, yeah, we are definitely the same paper, aren't we? Yeah, we are, definitely the same paper. As before, the first cover page of the month is a little bit thicker too. So I'm just going to flick quickly to the weekly view. Let's just get one that is just one colour, and you can see again how subtle is that Woven Wonder pattern. And how many times in this video am I going to say Woven Wonder? Who knows? Yeah, it's much more subtle, much less in your face than the painted petals. It doesn't extend all the way down the page, for example, and yeah, I really like that. This feels much more like something that I really just want to use, because it is more subtle. So I'm just going to flick through the rest of the month so you can see the colours, and then we're going to have a look at the back section. I may speed this up, I might even give you some music. Okay, so I've paused there at July in 2019 because the colours are the same, but the quotes are different. So I'm just going to quickly go through those. You can always have a little look if you want to. They are beautiful. I'm still not quite liking some of the typesetting. It is annoying me. Oh, what is that? Oh, now come on. Can you see there the loop of the Y is over the O of the journey? Sorry guys, I don't think that's very good. That is my one quibble, that they've not set the type properly. Or whatever the word is. Okay, so we end with, oh my gosh, we end with a bit of 2020. How weird is that? I feel like the colours are much more pastel this year. They feel much nicer, they're not as deep and as rich, and whilst I do still miss the colours that we had a few years back when there was that beautiful Pool and Peony in May and things. These are lovely. They are lovely. Yeah, I wonder if they'll ever bring back 2 colours per month. I'd love it if they did. So once you get to your notes section, you have 2, 3, 4 notes pages that are lined. You have 2, 4 that have a dot grid, and this is so less intrusive, liking that. Then you have 3 colouring pages. Yeah, no, not really bothered about those. That one is pretty, and I actually may very well just glue the other ones together. Or again, use them as a bit of a landing page for post-its and notes and lists and things. Who knows? We'll see. Then we have a contact section, which is fabulous. I don't think we've ever had a contact section. I was just looking back through an old life planner. I've got back to the 2013 edition. I don't know if there's ever been a contacts page, but I like that being there. You could very easily, very easily convert that into a password hints page. You could use it as a tracker. You could use it as goals. You know, you could use that for pretty much anything. Personally, I'm going to use it for some contacts and key numbers, especially to do with my business that I need to reference frequently and can never remember, like my company number. Oh dear. And then we get a year ahead, so 2020, and 4 sections for each month coming up, which I really like. I think that's great. That makes a lot of sense to have that there. I'm just looking in my other planner to see, pardon me, what it was like this past year. Yeah, there we go. So that was it at the moment. Yeah, so they've taken the colour out from the month, put it up there. I much prefer that. It makes the page feel more cohesive somehow. So I like that very much. Then you get another quote page at the end and a little bit of blurb about Erin Condren, and then we get the stickers. Stickers! Yay! So we have a page of these ones, which you've got all your different icons, and then happy birthday, celebrate, to do, and reminder, which again you can use in conjunction with the notes pages to make your lists for each month. So that's really nice. Then a bit of a mixture here, so some sort of headers and things, some labels, checklists, boxes and flags, and these habit trackers as well. They're really cute. I like those. And then some decorative ones, which I think this is a mixture of what is in the petite planners, looking at that. And I really like this. It's the simplest sticker page, but it's something I'm so glad that they've done. Where rather than giving you 5 columns of all the same colour, there's actually more different colours. Yay! Happy about that. And I like their little, want more? Check out erincondren.com/stickers. Yeah, if you want more, check out EllieBethDesignsUK.com. Oh dear. And then we have the pocket at the back. Again, very pretty, bit of foil. And in the very back there's the little pocket there, which I've never really used because it's not deep enough. It wants to be about there for me, for things not to fall out. And a little perpetual calendar. I was actually thinking about throwing this into my handbag and using it as a little bit of a on-the-go planner, so just jotting down dates when I'm out and about, because I very rarely need a full-on planner with me when I'm out, but it is useful to have a little bit of reference. Then you have a contacts page, important passwords, and holidays and dates to remember as well. And I like how they've done the dates and the asterisks for them in the colour of the month. It's all very cohesive. So there you go. That is a very detailed look at the vertical, colourful Erin Condren. Let's have a look at the hourly, shall we? And all I'm going to do with the hourly is show you the weekly pages, because that's the only bit that's different. So let's pick a pretty colour. Let's go for September. September is pretty. And let's go in here. So there is the hourly layout, and you will see straight away, if I put this one here, that there's not a lot of change other than they have darkened the lines every hour, and that is it. And as with the colourful vertical, they've kept the Woven Wonder pattern much more subtle and sort of contained. They've contained the pattern in the corner, kept it in the corner, but that's it. Excuse me. If I turn to the exact same page, everything else where the holidays are marked, how the date is done, it is all just the same. Right, accessories time. Are we ready? We've got some goodies to go through here. Okay, so I got some of the lined sticky notes, and I got the floating florals because it is a pattern I absolutely adore, and I actually hadn't realised they had them in, so I had to get those. And then I bought the new ones as well. So again, if I open this up, come out, come out, come out. Not for doing. So nice little sticky note pad, you get quite a few in there. And they are sized so they'll fit in the notes column of the weekly page, the monthly page. They also will attach to the bookmark with the, there's a little 3M pad at the back, sticky pad here. And so you can actually just stick them to the snap-in bookmark. Yeah, really nice. I like those, good for lists. I got a couple of pen holders because I just really like pen holders. I just find them very useful to have for any notebooks, and I like these colours. There was a lilac and a turquoise. I don't think I'd seen those ones before, really like them. Then I bought the two-sided dashboard. Again, let's get into this. So this you can snap into your month or your week. And it has a few different parts on it. So it's got some rose gold foiling, which is very pretty, and there is some top priorities. I have to say, if I had that many top priorities, I'd be a bit worried. And then there is a habit section as well. So you can use this in a couple of ways. You could, theoretically, because there's 7 circles going across, you could track 5 habits a week. And have a little bit of a colour code going on somewhere else. Perhaps you write that up here, or you might just have one habit and cross it off for the month, and I think that's the way that it's shown here. Here we go. Yeah, so they've got an idea here of showing you crossing off each month. You could just write on the days of the month and then cross off the days that you do whatever it is that you're tracking. You could use it as a mood tracker for the week. I actually do a colour coded mood tracker that goes in rainbow order, so you know, you could do that and then see how your mood goes each week or anything else. And then on the back is a Monday to Sunday little section for each day, so great for meal planning, again, highlight of the day, notes, anything really. So, and all designed so that it will clip onto the coil. I like that. Sticker books, had to buy 2 because buy one hoard one. Oh dear. Plus I always hate it when there's one strip of really pretty washi and I want to put it on both sides of the page, so having 2 is a good option there. So this is the 4th edition of the Designer Sticker Book Classic Collection, and let's have a look through. Oh, they're a bit plainer, aren't they? So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12 different quote stickers, and they are all rose gold foiling. And that's interesting because the quote stickers before have had a little bit more design in the background, and I've really liked that, but those are quite nice and they kind of fit with what I've been saying. There is a real feeling of returning to simple, functional with a bit of pretty planning from Erin Condren. It feels to me. I don't know if anyone else would agree with that. If you've watched this far, then well done. Then we have lots of flags. These are going to fit across in your boxes, and some other small flags. I like that they're a bit smaller. Yeah, and different designs on those. And then a set with different designs in silver. And then we get into the washi strips, which is what I was saying about when you find one that you like, but there's only one of it and you want to put it across 2 pages for decoration rather than perhaps delineating an event or something. So those are really pretty. Just turn that a little bit and you can see that you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's quite cute. You could actually use that on a notes page and then make like a time plan or something. I love to plan, I love to plan. Yes, yes I do. Yes, you saw my number there, Erin Condren, didn't you? Then we have a gold page. Every day is another chance to change your life. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. So those are the washi packs. And then, these are a little bit more designy, like the quotes that I was mentioning before. I like that, that's beautiful. With a "you got this." Just really, really pretty. And some of the scallopy labels as well. Ooh, now then, those are longer. I wonder if they are for they're going to fit more in the owlie, I bet. Possibly, possibly not. I think they might actually even be a bit long for that. Intriguing. And then lots of little teardrops and circles. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I like them. Oh, 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 oh. These are clear. Look at that, they're clear. Aren't they fab? With foil. Yes, those are very lovely. Whole page of those, please, right now. Oh, and the little heart. That's so cute. And then a much more functional page. Liking the make a plan. That's cute. Now, dare I believe that the bullets on these checklists might actually match up with the lines? Shall we see? Shall we see? Because it has been my biggest bugbear of their stickers so far. Oh, I think they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they don't match up with those lines. Are they going to match up with these lines? Yes, they do. They match into the owlie lines, which means they'll match with the horizontal as well, because I think they're the same spacing. Off the top of my head, happy days, hooray, hallelujah. And those will match the note pages. Woohoo! Another clear page, and oh, rose gold foiling again. And those are amazing. Oh, look at them. Look at those. So you got a few there of different things. Those are really pretty. Some headery type ones. Those make me think more of the teacher planner. Or those would be really nice in the sidebar as well. And then some triangles, half circles, and then some more clear ones. And these are all words. I like those. Those are great. And a load of asterisks at the bottom too. So yes, liking that a lot. Particularly enjoying the fact that the stickers will now fit the lines for the most part. Though I am now wondering about the stickers in the back of the planner. We're going to have to get one and test it, aren't we? Let's just do it. Okay. I'm going to sacrifice a sticker. Oh, oh. Let's see. Do you match up? Do you match up? I'll put you there. Yes. No. No, no, no. Oh, no. No, they don't match those lines. Do they match these lines? No. Okay. So they've sort of learned, but not really. Well, that's just annoying, isn't it? So close. So close. Oh dear. Never mind. Somebody's got a horizontal. No, I don't think they're going to match the horizontal, but I'd love to know if they do. Right. Final thing. Planner Folio. Brand new product. Yeah, I ordered this in the turquoise as I did my vertical. Big lesson there in how different, the same colour prints very different on different materials. So just a little heads up if you are wanting it to match exactly. This is much greener. I suspect I should have gone for teal. Still love it though. So it is got a plain black back. I didn't realise this. I thought it was patterned front and back like the existing planner pouches. So that surprised me a little bit. Just a heads up if you were wondering too. Zip feels pretty sturdy. It's made of neoprene. It's got the usual new neoprene smell, but that will wear off. And you open it up, and I was trying to decide how this bit was attached, because I've seen lots of people with a planner here, and I was thinking, does it just literally like sit on the top, or is it attached somewhere? And it is attached. It has some elastic top and bottom in this beautiful sparkly silver elastic, which is fabulous. And then, yeah, you've then got space here to slip a notebook or a sticker book. No, the sticker book doesn't fit. Okay, what does fit then? I think I've seen it shown with the petite planner. Let me grab one, she says, because I can do that. Just reach into a drawer near me and grab another planner, hopefully. Where are you? Here we go. Okay, I have one. Okay, that is a tight fit, but it does fit, but it is pretty tight. You're not going to get much else in there. You could then fit, yeah, so they aren't going to fit. Compliment card might fit. Is that meant to fit in there? I think it is, isn't it? They're meant to fit there. And then, I don't know what I can fit in there really. Can't get that in. Unless I put that in first and then put this in, but that is pretty tight. That is very, very tight. Okay. And then you've got a pen loop, which is attached both sides. Now, I'm going to be really, really honest with you guys here. I'm not very impressed with the finish on that. Well, look, yeah. I've literally just lifted it and it's already got a few bits flaking off. Urgh, such promise. Yeah, I don't think this is particularly well finished, to be very honest with you. Yeah. Let's try it all zipped up as well. So this is obviously the 18-month planner. Now neoprene stretches, and I think we're about to be grateful that it does, because yeah, that is a tight squish. So this was like the big sort of new product really, and it does go, but it is really tight. Yeah, that is a very, very tight fit. I'm just going to grab one of the other planner pouches that the other ones, and see how that compares. Just bear with me. Right, okay. So these were done front and back. And if I try and put the same things in there, I think part of it is that you're having to go all the way around with the zip. Whereas with this, you were already halfway up. And then pop those in and those in, and obviously you've also got that extra bulk from that too. Honestly, that is so much easier. Yeah, not sure what I feel about that. Really not sure. I was very excited about this. But in all honesty, I just feel that it's quite cheaply made. And that is a shame, because it had such potential. Well, I am going to have to shut up there, because this video has gone on for long enough. I'm sorry to finish on a downer, but in all honesty, you know, that's what you get with me. You always get real. And I am really happy about the other changes that have been made with the Life Planner. I know that they aren't enormous changes. They aren't, you know, they're not as groundbreaking as when we got the hourly edition, or even last year when the neutrals, the vertical neutral changed and the paper changed. I actually think it's really good that they didn't make that many changes this year, and I think I really like the return to quite clean and simple lines. It feels good. So yes, so there you go. As ever, let me know your thoughts. Leave some comments down below. You'll also find down there a link to save $10 off your first purchase at Erin Condren. That is an affiliate link, so I do also receive a little something as well, in the interest of full disclosure. And until next time, I shall say goodbye, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of the day. Take care, lovely people. Bye bye.